Hi everyone, how are you? So in this video we will show how to show that the supremum of a set 1 minus 1 by n, where n belongs to the natural number, is 1 and infimum of the same set is 0. So let us take it one by one. Let we denote the set by A, and here easily we can see that the range of set A lies between 0 to 1. Because for n equal to 1, we can see this is 1 minus 1 is 0, and as n tends to set of natural number goes to infinity means that 1 by n converges to 0, so the maximum range is 1. This is strictly less than 1, right? So here we claim that now supremum of A is 1. What does it mean? Supremum of any set A is 1 mean that for any epsilon 1 minus epsilon for any epsilon greater than 0 cannot be upper bound. So here we will show that 1 minus epsilon is not an upper bound. How to show that? We know the Archimedean property by which we say that for any positive number, here epsilon is a strictly positive number, there exists natural number n such that n epsilon is strictly greater than, here we are considering 1, y equal to 1, right? This implies 1 by n is less than epsilon, right? Multiply by negative sign on both sides, so this inequality will change. So minus 1 by n is strictly greater than minus epsilon. Now we add on both sides, it gives us 1 minus 1 by n is greater than 1 minus epsilon. It means there 1 minus 1 by n belongs to the set A, right? So there exists a number of elements here, we can say, as n is increasing. So there exists at least one element which is greater than 1 minus epsilon. It means this 1 minus epsilon cannot be upper bound. If 1 minus epsilon for any epsilon greater than 0 is not an upper bound, then by definition of the supremum, we will say 1 is the supremum of set. Is it? Similarly, we can show that the infimum of set A is 0. This we can see first thing for n equal to 0, 1 minus 1 by n, 0 belongs to the set itself, which is the smallest set, and all elements of the set are positive. So 0 is the smallest set, and we can write it like, by definition, if you want to see, so 0 plus epsilon for any epsilon greater than 0 is not an upper bound now, lower bound now, right? And this easily we can see for n equal to 1 for the set. Epsilon is greater than 0. 0 we can write 1 minus 1. And 1 minus 1 means 1 minus 1 by for n equal to 1. So this one we are writing for n equal to 1, right? It implies 1 minus 1 by n for n equal to 1 is less than epsilon. It means there exists one element 1 minus 1 by n equal to 1. There that belongs to the set A, so there exists one element of the set which is less than epsilon. So this epsilon cannot be the lower bound because there exists some element of the set which is less than, so it cannot be lower bound. It means this 0 plus epsilon or 0 plus epsilon, right, cannot be lower bound, implies infimum of A is 0. Thank you.